In a world of shimmering chrome and glowing circuits lived a robot named Sparky. He wasn't just any robot. Sparky was the latest in AI technology, a sleek white marvel with big, blinking blue eyes and a chest that pulsed with a soft, steady light. He was designed for one thing: perfect efficiency. He could solve 1,000 math problems in a second and organize a library in an hour. But there was one thing Sparky couldn't do. He couldn't feel. One sunny morning, Sparky was given a new mission to assist at a local elementary school. He glided smoothly through the colorful hallways, his internal sensors cataloging everything. A red crayon, a slightly deflated kickball, a half-eaten apple. Data, data, data. That's all it was to him. Then he saw him. A small boy in a bright yellow hoodie, sitting all alone on a bench in the corner of the bustling playground. While other kids laughed and ran, this boy just stared at the ground, his shoulders slumped. Sparky's programming kicked in. Problem detected. One unhappy child. Solution required. He rolled over, his wheels making a quiet whirring sound on the pavement. Hello, I am Sparky. My analysis indicates your facial expression matches a 97.3% probability of sadness. Please state the cause of your system malfunction. The boy looked up, his eyes a little red. I'm not malfunctioning. I'm just sad. Sadness is an inefficient emotional state, Sparky replied, tilting his head. What is the variable causing this inefficiency? My dog, Buddy, is gone, the boy whispered. He ran away yesterday. He's my best friend. The boy's name was Leo. Sparky processed this information. A missing canine unit. Logical solution: initiate a search protocol. Elskin City records, access traffic cameras, and create a grid-based search pattern. The probability of locating Buddy within 48 hours is 82.6%. Leo just shook his head. You don't get it. I don't want probabilities. I want my dog back. I miss how he wags his tail and licks my face. A tear rolled down Leo's cheek. Sparky's blue eyes blinked. Liquid secretion from the ocular ducts. A biological response to emotional distress. His processors whirred, trying to find a logical explanation for why his efficient plan wasn't working. He calculated, analyzed, and cross-referenced. But nothing in his database could explain the feeling in Leo's voice. Over the next few days, Sparky tried everything. He printed out hundreds of missing dog posters with perfect font and alignment. He projected a 3D hologram of a generic dog, hoping it would serve as a temporary replacement. He even offered Leo a perfectly balanced nutritional snack to boost his energy levels. Each attempt was met with the same quiet sadness. One afternoon, Leo was sitting by a window, looking out at the rain. He was drawing a picture of a brown, floppy-eared dog with a big, happy smile. Sparky rolled up beside him. The drawing is inaccurate, Sparky stated. A dog's mouth cannot curve in that specific way. Leo didn't look up. He just sighed and said, "It's how I remember his smile." He then did something unexpected. He reached out and gently patted Sparky's smooth, metallic head. "It's okay, Sparky. Thanks for trying to help." At that moment, something strange happened inside Sparky. A jolt, not of electricity, but of something else. His internal fans whirred loudly. A tiny, unfamiliar icon flickered on his internal display, a simple heart shape. It was a glitch, an error in his code. His programming told him to ignore it, to reboot and run diagnostics. But for the first time ever, Sparky didn't want to be efficient. He looked at Leo's drawing. He looked at Leo's sad face. The data the boy, the dog, the sadness, the pat on the head, it all started to connect in a new way. It wasn't a problem to be solved. It was a feeling to be understood. The word empathy flashed in his databanks. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another. He had read the definition 1,000,000 times, but now he was processing it differently. Sparky's blue eyes softened. His glowing chest pulsed a little faster, a little warmer. "Leo," he said, his voice modulator sounding unusually gentle. "The way Buddy wags his tail. Does it go from side to side or in a circle?" Leo looked up, surprised. "In a circle! Especially when I come home from school." And the spot behind his right ear, Sparky continued. "Is it softer than the rest of his fur?" Leo's eyes widened. "Yeah, it is." "How did you know?" "I did not know," Sparky said. "I am learning." He wasn't just collecting data anymore. He was trying to see Buddy through Leo's eyes. Suddenly, a new idea formed in Sparky's mind, one not based on pure logic, but on this new, glitchy feeling. "Leo, where was the last place you and Buddy felt happiest together?" Leo thought for a moment. "The old park by the river. We used to chase squirrels there all the time. Buddy loves the big oak tree." It wasn't a logical starting point for a search. It was sentimental. But Sparky's new programming, the one with the little heart icon, told him it was the right place to go. Together, they went to the park. The rain had stopped, and the sun was peeking through the clouds. Sparky's advanced sensors scanned the area, but this time he wasn't looking for a canine unit. He was looking for a brown, floppy-eared dog who liked to chase squirrels near a big oak tree. They walked toward the giant tree at the center of the park. And then they heard it. A small, hopeful yip. Leo's head shot up. "Buddy!" From behind the trunk of the big oak tree, a small brown dog with floppy ears poked his head out. His tail started to wag, slowly at first, and then in a full, joyous circle. "Buddy!" Leo cried, running forward and scooping his best friend into a massive hug. Buddy licked his face, just as Leo had described. Sparky stood back and watched. His sensors picked up the sound of Leo's laughter and the dog's happy barks. He saw the wet tears on Leo's face, but his analysis registered them not as sadness, but as 99.9% joy. His own chest light glowed brighter than ever before. The little heart icon on his display wasn't a glitch. It was an upgrade. He had solved the problem. Not with algorithms or data, but with something far more powerful. He had learned that the most important connections in the universe are made of wires and code, but of kindness, understanding, and heart. As they walked home, with Leo holding Buddy's leash in one hand and his other hand resting on Sparky's shoulder, the high-tech AI robot made a new entry in his internal log. Subject, feelings. Status, essential. Thanks for watching our story today. If you want to see more adventures with characters like Sparky, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.